this is Obrafour, a Ghanaian rap veteran. This man is undoubtedly one of the greatest rappers ever in Ghana. This man can rap and he will just be giving you proverbs from the beginning of the song to the end of the song. This is Obrafour, one of the greatest in Ghana. And news circulating is that this man is suing Drake. Yes, Obrafour is suing Drake because Drake sampled his song without permission, and now Obrafour is seeking $10 million from Drake for damages.
Yes,
I have the full gist for you. Don't worry, I have the full gist. I'm the Headless YouTuber, this Headless Reactions. Alatari, Yanka! Now, on 17th June 2022, that was last year, Drake released an album titled Honestly Nevermind. And there was one song on the album which is Calling My Name. That song, there was a sample in that song that was a sample of Obrafour's 2003 song, Ohene remix. Now, because of that sample, just some few words, Obrafour is suing Drake. Now, this report was brought on the timeline by Olele Salvador. Yes, Deep Throat Sources. Olele Salvador. And Olele said, breaking. Ghana's rap suffer Obrafour sues Drake for copyright infringement for sampling Oye Ohene remix in a track Calling My Name. Apparently, Drake previously sought permission to use the work, but was declined. Now here, we'll correct it later. He released the song days later. Okay, yeah, now, the second slide was that Obrafour is looking for at least $10 million in damages. And there's a link to the full the suit, You can get it. I'll link it in the description. Don't worry. And then Olele came to correct himself. He said, editor's notes. Drake actually got aired when he and his team reached out. There was neither an acceptance or decline. Now, this is what happened. On June 8, 2022, Drake and his team sent an email to Obrafour asking for a clearance for sampling one of Obrafour's songs. Obrafour did not reply that email. Later, on the 13th of June, another email came. They were trying to confirm whether Obrafour has received the email, whether he will give permission or not, how much he will charge, all that. So on the 13th, this is the email they sent. Hi, confirming you received this mail. That was what they sent. Just to confirm that, okay, have you received the email? Obrafour did not respond. I don't know whether they don't check their email or sending you, because Drake is sending you an email wanting a sample. This is money, but because they don't check their email, they didn't see it all. I don't even know what happened. But then, just 4 days after the second email, Drake released the album. Now, the album came out somehow as a surprise. Drake announced the album, then within 1 hour, the album was out. That was last year, 17 June last year. Now, when the album came out, the song that everyone was talking about here in Ghana was a song, the title of the song is Calling My Name. And in that song, there's some part of the song that they sampled Obrafour's song. Watch this video.
Drake samples Ghanaian song by Obrafour on new single Calling My Name.
it's different rhythm.
Killer cut blood, killer cut blood, killer cut blood, killer cut, killer cut blood, killer cut. Goodbye.
Oh yes, just because of that small sample, $10 million. Yes, Obrafour is asking for $10 million in damages just because of that small, when they sent the email earlier, they sent everything. And at the time when they sent the email, the title of the song, the working title that they were using was Darkness. But later they changed it to Calling My Name. Now, someone may ask that, is Obrafour like insane for asking for $10 million for something like this. Now you have to know that copyright is a big deal in America. Maybe in Ghana it's not so much of a big deal, but in America, copyright is a big deal. Now there's this artist called Sting. He's the one who sang I'll Be Missing You. You know that song? Every step I take, every move I make. He made that song. Now when Notorious B.I.G. died, P. Diddy did a remix of that song featuring Faith Evans and 112. Now when they did a remix, they didn't ask Sting for permission before they did the remix to that song. Now after that, before they went to ask for permission, after the song is out and blowing, now in order to avoid the lawsuits, do you know how much that P. Diddy is charging? P. Diddy is paying $5,000 every day of his life. If you think I'm telling lies, watch this video.
Is it true? Is it true that Diddy has to pay you $2,000 a day because he didn't ask permission to sample every breath you take?
Yeah.
Wow.
For the rest of his life.
Wow.
No, that's a lie.
No, I read that before. Wow.
That's not true, is it?
But did he ask you for permission?
Yes, he did.
After the fact?
Yes, he did.
Yeah. It was after.
We're very good friends now.
Now in the video they said 2,000, but P. Diddy later came to tweet that it's not 2,000, it's $5,000 every day. Every day since the time they did that song, 2,000 and then. Since that time up till now, for over 20 years, P. Diddy pays this man $5,000 every day. Do your calculation. 5,000 times 365. After that, multiply it by the number of years that a Notorious B.I.G. has been dead. And P. Diddy will continue paying until he dies. So imagine how much for just sampling. So yes, this is a big deal. Now, if you read the article, the link is in the description. You can just, glance through the article so that you also know, the lawsuit. This is what they've written. They said Drake Darkness. This is the email that they sent. Drake Darkness, that's the working title, contains sample of Oye Ohene featuring Tiny, written and performed by Obrafour. Now, this is the email that they sent. Now, Obrafour is going to cash out on this one. Big time. Now, if you go on Twitter, a lot of people are saying a lot of things. Some people are making jokes out of it. Some people are being serious with it. And it's just funny how in times like this, you can find, especially the youth, making fun of stuff like this instead of learning from them. And it's all because the system doesn't work in this part of the world. Somebody like Dr. King Winter, he said, since when Drake countersues, because he has better lawyers from Harvard and Yale against lawyers from Makola. Now, this is a very ignorant statement, but looking down on your own country just for fame and clout. And somebody also said, kill a cat, blood, kill a cat. The song didn't say kill the cat. The song they said, kill a cat, blood, kill a cat. Now, in the hip-hop world, they said, when they say kill a cat, it's like the song is great. Like you have a great song. Like the DJ is playing a great song that you want the DJ to play the song again. So you say, kill a cat, blood, kill a cat. Body beam. Yes, so it's not kill the cat. As the man said, Obrafour, 20 million USD lawsuit to the sit-stop, no. And trust me, you will win. They put the evidence out themselves. Now, this is an inside joke for Twitter. Something was happening on Twitter some time ago, and someone tweeted the same words without the Obrafour. Someone tweeted this same, so it's like a joke. Whenever there's an issue, people will come and tweet something like this. 20 million USD lawsuit to the sit-stop, no. Somebody also said, no matter how serious this looks, it still sounds funny. Obrafour paid $10 million. Someone really advised him well. Someone also said, Nungwa Benaboy, Obrafour is going to receive more money than his lawsuits, more money from this lawsuit than he did in his music career. Big win in my books. Someone said, wow, clearly it is stealing. he should pursue it. Someone also said, let's go, which I said, people are ready for the violence, no. Someone said, Drake doesn't even need to show up in court or something. He just sent he just needs to send a word like, give him whatever he wants and it's done. You think $10 million is chicken change for someone to just say, give him whatever he wants? 10 million, some of you there. Someone said, cash out season. Someone said, it's either Drake takes the song down or pays the damages. Either way, Drake still wins. You think it's as simple as Drake just taking down the song? It's not that simple. It's not that simple. So far as the song is out, you've made money from the song, the damages you will pay. Someone said, hey, are you scary? Oh yes, it's scary. Now let me know what you think about this. This is hot news. Obrafour is suing Drake for $10 million in damages just for kill a cat, blood, kill a cat. Pam, 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 pam. Hey, Obrafour, Oye Ohene, and the Waboka, Drake, and the Waboka. So this is it, hot news. Shout out to Olele Salvador. Shout out to Olele Salvador. Share your views in the comment section. What do you think about this news? Do you think Obrafour stands a chance of winning? Do you think Obrafour is just, being outrageous for such a thing, for suing someone like Drake? Or you think Drake didn't do well? If the email was not replied to, he should have just removed that part from the song. It doesn't need to be there. He should have just removed it. Whatever it is, share your views in the comment section. Watch other videos on this channel. Tell somebody about Headless. Subscribe if you haven't. Yeah, then. Yeah,